A 4.4% slide is projected for Bitcoin Cash tomorrow, based on CoinLore forecast. To begin, let's check the chart and see how things are shaping up. At this point, Bitcoin Cash has dropped 1% over the last day and is trading near $462.20. Let's unpack today's forecast from experts. The model from CoinLore points to a drop toward $441.93 by April 2, a decline of around 4.4%. Bitcoin Cash is expected to reach $452.25 per Traders Union, marking a fall of around 2.2%. CoinPrice forecast notes it may head upward toward $463, around 0.2% higher. Another estimate from 30 Rates highlights Bitcoin Cash might advance toward $480, about 3.9% above now. Finally, Crypto Predictions expects a move to $512.55 by tomorrow, a rise of 10.9%. This is the top return forecast we've reviewed. Forecasts are in. Let's see what the data says next. After reviewing the predictions, let's examine the numbers. The gathered forecasts put the possible move between a decrease of 4.4% and a rise of 10.9%. So it turns out Crypto Predictions will deliver the highest return with 10.9% increase in value by tomorrow. From this you could see returns of between $2 and $109 for every $1,000 you invest. When we talk about probabilities, CoinPrice forecast takes the lead, holding a 83.3% chance of success. After reviewing all forecasts, I've created one combined consensus picture. The consensus projection keeps Bitcoin Cash trending higher toward $469.95. Okay, here's the deeper look. According to the consensus, the price could rise by 1.7% by tomorrow. On those same terms, your capital could potentially move higher by 1.7%. On a $1,000 investment, that could amount to about $17 gained. In addition, this consensus outlook for Bitcoin Cash carries a probability of about 70.2%. At this stage, let's examine the short-term 3-day predictions from analysts. CoinLore indicates that prices could dip further. Traders Union expects Bitcoin Cash to hold its ground. Similarly, CoinPrice forecast highlights that Bitcoin Cash may continue drifting sideways, lacking momentum either way. Likewise, 30 Rates emphasizes that the near-term path looks steady, with no significant change expected. Crypto Predictions points to the price breaking higher in the short term. When looking at all forecasts side by side, the consensus clearly highlights an upward direction for Bitcoin Cash in the short term. In total, 60% of analysts point to an upward direction for Bitcoin Cash. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Today, we look at them against the outcome. As a result, the market wrapped up at $466.80. The market close showed that only a small fraction got the direction right. Best alignment with the actual price came from CoinDataFlow. Now we'll lay everything out clearly. Only one forecast ended up inside yesterday's daily range. When it comes to ROI, a handful of positive outcomes emerged with the best return of 2.9%. Let's move to the summary view. See how all forecasts performed overall. As indicated in the data, 30 Rates achieved -2.7% ROI and $33.80 accuracy. Take a second and decide who deserves the top spot today. Now let's take a moment to look at tomorrow's return expectations for Bitcoin Cash alongside a few other coins. Bitcoin Cash shows the highest potential return among all forecasts, 1.7%. Currently, Bitcoin Cash is matched with 4 randomly selected cryptocurrencies. The extended profitability view and full analyst statistics will soon be shared on my website and Telegram. That's it, folks. If you found value here, please hit like. It keeps the project going. Till next time.